Hello guys and welcome to easypowerbi.com. I'm going to start few series of simple videos. These videos are going to help all those who are starting to work on Power BI. In most of the cases, people who are not very much connected to IT and they are very much related to business, they are very much afraid of adopting or using any tool which may help them in their BI initiatives. Suppose you are running your own business or small individual, as an individual freelancer, you are doing some business and you don't want to engage any person to work on your BI initiative. This these videos are going to help you learn and adopt simple things in your business that may help you make informed decisions, and this can improve your productivity, and this may also help you get comfortable with BI in a sense that suppose if you are going to engage somebody in future to work on your BI projects, you can guide them and you can also involve in those particular activities instead of just depending on somebody else. So let's start with a very basic lesson to understand how we can play around with simple data. In usual cases, we are going to import, or you can say connect with the external sources, but for this particular video, I'm going to connect with the internal feature of data entry, and this will help us understand how easy you can start working on visuals through Power BI. So for this particular video, I'm going to start entering data from here. Now, if you initiate your work from here, here you will find a simple create table UI which will help you create a normal table over here. So over here I'm just simply giving headings to these columns like years, you can say year, category, and sales. For example, in year 2015, 2016, 2017, I'm just putting these 3 years, and over here I'm using only one category, for example garments, and for this year I'm just putting some rough figures. So this is a very simple data. In the same manner, what I'm doing right now, I'm repeating these years over here, and I'm just adding a different category, for example over here as issues, for example, and I'm putting values over here as well. Now what I'm doing over here, just to give this visual more, you can say a detailed analysis sort of thing, I'm adding one more column over here like transactions, because in some cases when you are calculating sales, sometimes you are making more transactions, sometimes you have in particular year you are making less transactions but you are earning more. So for this particular example, I'm just making a kind of a table which is having different columns like year, category, sales, and transactions. So let's say 400 transactions were made in this year, 340 over here, 500 over here. After that, I'm going to load it But before that, I can give the name of this one, like sales activities. I'm going to load this one. Now you will see that my data is available. It's being loaded right now. And you have these categories: sales, transaction, and year. Now for this particular video, I'm going to simply drag this year over here, and I'm going to put, like, say, categories, or you can say in the axis. I'll, First I'm going to select year in the axis. For example, I'll just select one visual for whole year. Now over here you have seen that what I have done, I have simply selected this cluster column chart, and what I did over here, I have made year in my axis. I've placed year in the axis part and values in the sales part, and you will see that in every year you are getting these values, like 2015 you can see the values over here, 2016, 2017. Now if I add something else over here, like, okay, if I'll add categories in the legend, now you will see that it has given you a kind of a breakup, like in this particular year you are having garments and shoes, like this. So in one go you can simply see that what is happening in different years. Sometimes your garment is taking lead, and sometimes in certain years your shoes are taking lead. So with just few steps you have just seen that we have created a very simple form over here. Now if I make a copy of it, and I'll place it over here, and I'll simply convert it into a pie chart. So over here I'll just make it a little different. I'm going to remove these, for example, details over here. Now over here you can see that it has given me a pie representation of different years, like on in the year 2015, 2016 and 2017, the overall sale is showing like 39% in 2015 of this total, and 30% and this 29. So in these 3 years the maximum chunk of your revenue comes from the year 2015. In the same manner you can try different visuals over here. Now over here I'm adding transactions in the value, and then in the grouping I'm going to select categories. Now over here if you see that the number of transaction over here, because the, the number of transactions are almost similar, that's why you are not, you can say, compare it properly, like you can't find any difference over here. But in the same manner, if you are using it with different values, you will be able to judge like which slice is bigger, basically. In the same manner, if we are using the line charts for the same reasons, Here, once again, in the values, this time I'm using transactions in the values. In the axis, I'm using here. So it is going to show me a kind of a trend. Once again, if I use categories in the legend, now I'm going to get two different trends. The best part is that you can do a kind of analysis over here, kind of a trend line you can add. Then you can see that what is the actual trend over here. In the same manner over here, if we are trying to find out the average, then we can get an average line as well. So these kind of simple analytics can also be done on your visuals. So this is a very simple example of how you can start your work on Power BI.